Hey, it's Tammy Feltner, the hairstylist coach. I'm excited for you to be here. And today we're talking about client retention. So why does that matter? Well, let's take a look at that. There are some blind spots going on for you if your clients aren't coming back to you. I like to compare these blind spots behind your chair to having a boat that has tiny cracks or holes in it. You're paddling away, you have to keep stopping to pail out the water to stay afloat. So you may get to your destination eventually, but it's going to take you a lot longer to get there than if we would just pull over, fix all the leaks in the boat, get it all patched up, have a nice solid foundation, and then move forward. We're going to get there a lot quicker. So one of those things that I find a lot in salons when I'm coaching or coaching a stylist is that there's this leak in the boat called client retention. So listen, beauty industry standards for client retention is 30%. So what that means is for every 10 clients that come and sit in your chair, only 3 are going to stay. Now listen, we don't have to be part of that industry standard. We can actually change that statistic and be above it. We want to level up and break the barrier on these statistics that's going on in our industry. It simply doesn't have to be that way, but we really have to put attention to the intention of client retention. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today is client retention and what can we do to keep the clients we currently have and create these habits that will continue to keep them coming back. Because if we can't keep the clients that we currently have, then it's a wasted effort to keep trying to get new clients because they're just going to walk out the door. Now listen, we spend a lot of time and effort as beauty professionals trying to get new clients in our chair. Yes, do you agree? I know I did. So let's look at our habits behind the chair. And it really does start with you, with your first impression with your client. When your client walks in the door, what do they see? What do they feel? What do they smell? Like what's going on in the salon? The whole environment, not just you, but the salon. So we have to look at first impression, and it's everybody on board included, regardless if you're commission or rental, it doesn't matter. Everybody's part of the environment. Take a look at that. We only get one opportunity to make a first impression. So what is it that you look like when you're coming to the salon? Do you look like a hairdresser? Do you have current style in what you're wearing and how your hair styled and your makeup and your outfit? You know, you want to play the part. You are in the beauty industry. And walking up with confidence and a smile on your face. And look, I know right now we're all having to wear masks in the salon, but there is a certain energy that happens when you smile as opposed to a frown. So walk up with that positive energy, smiling, greeting them, making them feel like they're a part of your environment. So this is the thing, you only get one chance at a great first impression. So you have to really think about that is how are you showing up in your environment? Okay, so the second thing you can do to really start taking control of your client retention is giving them added value. So say a client's down just for a haircut blow dry. There are so many other things that you can be offering them that's going to give them added value, such as a nice relaxing scalp massage. Maybe you're using some different types of essential oils. Maybe it's a customized conditioning treatment. Maybe it's offering them some type of waxing treatment while they're laying back in the shampoo bowl with their conditioning treatment on. Anything you can do to add value to their time with you will be a huge game changer for you. You know, if you're someone who's not very busy behind the chair and they're down for a haircut blow dry, add that added value by showing them how to style their hair. Maybe you style one side, they style the other. Take the time to show them the sectioning pattern that you're using when you're blow drying, the brush that you're using. Show them the tension and how much hair should go on the brush. Like take that time and add value to their appointment with you. Right now is the best time to do it when you're not that busy. And when you take that time to really show a client what you're doing, how you're doing it, what products you're using on their hair, they're gonna wanna come back to you because you're making them feel special. You will be so surprised at how many clients will sit in your chair and say, you know, no one's ever taken the time to show me how to style my hair. And it blows my mind that that's still going on in our industry, and it just simply doesn't have to be that way. So really take the time, make your client feel valued, show them what you're doing, and let them be a part of the experience, because that's really what added value is. They want to feel connected to what you're doing to their hair. All right, the third thing, and a really powerful way to keep clients coming back to you, is talking about the products that you're using. And listen, I know I talk about this all the time, but listen to this. If you sell one product to a client, they have a 30% higher chance of coming back to you. 2 products is a 60% chance they'll come back to you, and 3 products is a 90% chance of them coming back to you. So if you want to increase your client retention rate, you got to talk about products with your clients. It's the only way that they're going to be able to duplicate the look that you gave them. And listen, it doesn't have to be that you're selling it. It's simply educating them on what you're doing, why you're doing it, where you're putting the product, why you're putting the product there. Help them to really understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, and then they'll be able to duplicate it. And if you want to go a step further, have them take their phone out and record you styling their hair so that when they go home, they can watch that video of you styling their hair in the morning when they get ready. That's added value. I mean, they have their own personalized tutorial on how to style their hair. So just think of little tips and tricks like that can create an added value experience for them. I know how creative hairstylists are. If you really start paying attention to how you can add value, I know you'll think of some really creative ideas. Industry standards, again, the first reason a client will leave you is you're not offering change. So it's really important that every time a client comes in, you're offering them some type of change. And it's okay if it's a small change. It doesn't have to be this big, miraculous change. It could be a different product that you use on their hair, a different way that you style their hair. It could be a different toner that you use on their hair, or a different technique. Maybe you texturize it a little bit different, but just offer the change. They may not always want it, and that's okay, but at least you're offering it, and they know that you care. They know that you're not one of those stylists that's just gonna do the same thing every single time they come in. So it's really important to retain clients. You have to be offering change. All right, and then the fourth thing that I want to share with you is simply invite them back. So many times stylists forget to pre-book them. It's an invitation for them to come back. They want to feel welcome. So invite them back. Say, hey, I can't wait to see you next time. I recommend 4 or 5 weeks to maintain this look. Here are some dates, and give them 2 dates to choose from. I would love to continue to work on your hair. I mean, tell them that you enjoyed the experience with them. Invite them back, because you pre-booking them is your future paycheck. So you have to invite them back if you want to continue to have a successful career. And not only that, it creates relationship. Clients want to feel a bond with their hairstylist. That's what we're all about. We create connection. So invite them back. Simply pre-book them and just let them know you can't wait to see them. I guarantee you, if you do that, your chances of retaining them goes way up. I encourage you to start implementing them behind your chair and watch how your client retention rate goes up. Because listen, what you do with your current clients is what you're going to do with your future clients. So make sure you're taking care of the ones you have now, so that when all of the new clients start coming in, you'll be able to retain them. All right, I hope this helped. I can't wait to hear all your wins. Please stay in touch with me. DM me on Instagram at tammy.feltner and let me know all the successes that you're having. I can't wait to hear about it. And listen, if you want more education on how to be successful behind your chair, I have digital courses at tammyfeltner.mykajabi.com so that you can start creating a very successful career behind your chair. Listen, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, where I'm going to continue to share tips and tricks to help you be successful behind your chair.